hard, though, with the language barrier. Sometimes it's hard for me because I can't really talk to her. But I tried to tell her. Maybe they're out enjoying the day, and I would not blame them at all. Get the outside. Yeah, the balcony thing. That was the beginning of COVID. We did the balcony thing, and I think way long ago, Hillary did an outside class like in the parking lot or something. She did like one of the 10 o'clock classes she did outside. But I've never done an outside class. I have to think. I'd have to. It's yeah. Yes. I should think about that because it's you don't want to be too hot. You want to be in the shade probably if it's a hot day. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome. I am back. Had a fantastic weekend. So much so that it has determined our theme today, which is California, because I was in California. So our theme today is California. We are using weights, and I think that's all you need to know. We'll get started. Here comes Bill. Okay, people are just slowly coming in. Yeah, I think that'll work. I'll move the chair a little bit. Hello. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Thank you for telling me. Oh, I need to put my camera on so I can see what the heck I'm doing. There we go. So as I said on the TV, our theme today is California. There he is. I thought that was appropriate after my weekend in California.
Well, East Coast girls are hip, I really dig those
I'm rolling shoulders back.
styles
Whoever's
they
with me is
wear.
fine.
And the Southern girls with the way they talk, they knock me out when I'm down there.
All right, swing the arm.
The Midwest farmers' daughters really make you feel alright. And the Northern girls with the way they kiss, they keep their boyfriends warm at night.
All right, side to side.
I wish they all could be California. I wish they all could be California. I wish they all could be California girls.
All right, let's circle one of our feet.
The West Coast has the sunshine and the girls all get so tan.
Other way.
I dig a fringe bikini
So for those that came in later, my theme is California.
tree in the sand.
Other foot.
I've been all around this
Some you will recognize, some you won't, because there's some I don't even recognize. Other way. But I start with the Beach Boys, because you can't have California without the Beach Boys. All right, I'm going to stand up. You can also stay seated. Either way is totally fine. Just swing my arms a little bit. We'll just do this till the end of the song, which is about now. Hi, Carolyn. Welcome. Yep. But you're here, so that's what's important. Yes.
I used to love the tenderloin till I made some tender coin. Then I met some ladies from Marin.
So we're just walking in place.
Took the highway to the one.
I'm going to start moving in different directions. That is optional.
Blisters on my
I'm going to go 2 steps front, or you can just walk in place.
I was on, but
Back.
it grows in Oregon, so I kept on going, going, going right through.
Yeah, maybe get next to your chair, Carolyn, so you don't
Seattle rain
get next to your chair so you don't trip in it. Yeah.
took me right back.
That'd be perfect right there.
I've been high, I've been low, I've been yes, and I've been oh.
Okay, on this next one, if you're standing, we're going to go kind of to the angles, like to the right, over toward the organ. I think that's an organ. Whatever that is. It has pedals. All right, last one this direction. Okay, now we're going straight ahead. Or you can just walk in place. Or make up your own.
So wrap me up, return to sender. Let's forget this 5-year bender. Take me to my city by the bay.
Okay, now we're going to kind of go over toward the piano.
And the Alcatraz don't sound so bad. At least they'd have a hell of a fun below. If I could wish upon a star, I would hit your cable car to the place that
All right, one more this way. Now we're going to go 2 in each direction, to the center. 1. One more time. And now we're going to go over to the right. To the center again. One more time. All right, over to the left. Okay, the next time we're just going to go 1 in each direction. So to the center and back over to the right. Center. Left. Do that again. Center. Center. Left. Okay, this time we're going to take out the middle. So we're going to go the right, just a little bit, and then left, kind of like a V. We're on the diagonals. And left. Last one. All right, bring it back to the center. Hold it here. Now we're going to bring our feet out 2 steps. And back in. Out. All right, let's try single steps. So it's going to go out and in. You can make it small. All right, hold it here. Okay, we're gonna do some knee lifts. Hang on if you need to. Another Beach Boys song. Now, if you want to do bicep curls, you can. You can also just hang on to the chair or your walker. It's all good. Hi.
Have you ever been south of Monterey? But Uncas
All right, let's try 2 on each side. So you're going to go 2. Again, you might need to hang on. That's okay.
waves of golden sunshine. And have you ever been north of Morro Bay? The south coast plows the sea.
All right, back to singles.
And the
Single.
people there are of the breed that don't need electricity.
Doubles. You're going to do 4 of them. Last double. Singles. One more time with doubles. Double. All right, we're going to go back to singles, but now you're going to do a kick or straight leg forward.
Have you ever been down Salinas Way where Steinbeck found the valley? And he wrote about it the way it was in his travelings with.
All right, let's try doubles. So it's going to go up, tap up. Don't fall over. Up, tap. I think I'll hang on to the chair.
There the monarch's autumn journey ends on a windswept cypress tree.
All right, back to single ones.
Get yourself a that.
All right, 4 doubles. So 4, 3, 2, 1. Singles for 8, 8, 7. Doubles.
Have you ever been to a festival?
Singles.
The Big Sur congregation where Country Joe
Last time with the doubles. 4.
about liberty and the people there in
All right, now we're going to switch to side leg lifts. Might have to get back a little bit or scoot forward to give some room. I'm going to live my song, but we'll just go into the next song. Keep going. We'll do our doubles here in a second. Let's get to the next song. Actually, I'm going to slow it down a little bit. All right, let's try doubles for 4.
We've been on the run, driving in the sun, looking out for #1. California, here we come.
Last set of doubles.
Right back where we started
All right, singles, 8 of them. 8.
Hustlers, grab your guns, your shadow weighs a ton. Driving down the 101. California, here we come. Right back where we started
All right, doubles.
California.
We'll do that one more time. Singles for 8. 8, 7, 6.
On the stereo, listen as we go.
4.
Nothing's gonna stop me now. California.
All right, one more set of doubles. I'm getting tired. 4.
Where we started from. A pedal to the floor, thinking of the war. Gotta get us to the show. California.
All right, let's take a little pause. We'll just do a little circle with the hip.
Started from California.
I'm debating about the next one. I think the song will work if we do the legs to the back. So I'm going to scoot my chair forward because I don't have a lot of room up here. Now we're going to do it back. So lift. And we are going to try that little doubles trick. Here we go. 2, 1, tap, down. Singles. One more. Doubles. Singles. more set.
California.
All right, last set of doubles. 4.
Here we come.
All right, the last one we're gonna do are hamstring curls, so bending your knee. Good. Try to keep that knee pointing down. Try to bend it as much as you can. Keep going. I think I'm just gonna stay with singles on this one. Let's go to the end of the song. We'll see if Roy can figure out the theme. It's not very hard. All right.
California's been good to me. Hope it don't fall into the
All right, we're gonna swing the arms.
Sometimes you got to trust yourself. It ain't like anywhere else. It ain't like
All right, over the head if you want.
it's time to roll.
One more up
Done. This
and
time
down.
we better hit the road. I got work.
One more low. We're gonna come up again.
This time we better hit the road.
Last one up. Now we're gonna do 2. So it's gonna go 1, 2, and up. 1 and 2. Again. 1. Up. All right, let's try singles, which means you're gonna go down and then up. It's kind of like a big letter C. One more. All right, let's just make a big circle with the arms.
Red skies,
One more this way. Reverse.
sundown, blue eyes. I kinda like this.
All right, good. We're going to get the weights now. If you don't have them already, you can have a seat or stand on these. This next one can be done either way. Okay. So we're going to sit up nice and tall. I like to be a little forward so my arms hang down. That's just me. That way I can alternate. I'm going to get you started. So we're going kind of slow. And I'm going to modify a little bit as we go. Okay, we're gonna do one more in this position, then I'm gonna change it just slightly. Okay, so now you can either stay here or you can bend from the hips, which also means that your arm in the down arm goes back a little bit. Now we're gonna do it in this position. It's the same thing, but now you're bent forward, you're gonna get a little more tricep going because you're getting that arm behind you if you want to. We will do more triceps. I'm not done with it after this.
Stopped into a church.
Let's do 2 more here. One more set. Okay, now I want both arms behind you. You're going to keep them long and just lift them up. Up. Little lifts behind you. Great. Yep. Keep your belly in, back is tall. Get it behind your hips. Have you figured it out yet, Roy? My theme. Oh. All right, cool. Eight more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. All right, bring them up to your legs, roll your shoulders a little bit. You might want to sit down on this one where we're getting into, well, you could do this next one standing, I guess. Toe taps first. Tap up as high as you can go. I'm starting slow. 4, 3, 2, now with the heel taps. All right, now I'm gonna speed it up. Let's do 8, 8. Switch, 8, 7, 6, 5. I gotta move my feet back. And heels. Now let's do 4 of each. So you can go 4, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 4, 3. Now alternate. Four more. 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's do our step outs. We're going to start slow. Keep your weights near the end of your legs so you get a little resistance. So we're going slow. I want you to think about that nice tall posture and getting the whole leg out. Get that knee out.
Westbound 747.
2 more slow.
Didn't think before deciding what to do.
All right, now I'm going to do 4 on each side faster. 4, 3, 2, 1, switch, 4.
TV breaks and movies
Switch,
rang true. Sure rang
switch.
true.
Keep going.
Seems it never rains in Southern California. Seems I've often heard that
It is. Theme is California. Exactly. This playlist was inspired yesterday. It was kind of the weekend of nice surprises. One of the very nice surprises. This is our last one, by the way. One of our last surprises. Okay, I'm going to get you started, and I'll tell you. I'm going to keep you in suspense. Okay, we're going to work on our shoulders and our tummy on this one. So, you're going to bring your arms to the side. Start with your hands front. We're going to make like a semicircle or parentheses around our body. You're going to bring your arms out and around. And I don't want you to move anything but those arms. Everything else stays still. Now, if it bothers your shoulders, you can go small. Or you can go bigger if you want more. That's fine. Just don't compromise your posture. All right. So we fly out of Everett, which number 1 is amazing. Like you park, you walk in, the gate's right there. You could show up a half an hour before your flight and have too much time. Seriously. It's all in one room. It's all one building. It's awesome. Anyway, Everett. Payne Field, the airport of Payne Field is just great. So great. Anyway, so we fly down and then I rent a car through Enterprise. I'm going to say the name because I generally have really good experience with them. And we had pre-registered and pre-checked in and everything. And they say, well, okay, I'll show you to your car. And I'm like, okay. And so he goes, okay, well, you can pick from that car, that Lexus, or you can pick from that, Infiniti or that black Mercedes convertible. I'm like, really? This is like a game? I'm taking the all for the same price. And I just kind of had a basic, it was not a high price rental. I wasn't going for high price rentals. I'm like, okay, we're taking the Mercedes. It wasn't a new Mercedes. It had like 60,000 miles, but really, who cares? Anyway, so we're driving down the coast with the top down. I start playing California Coast playlist. And then yesterday, as we're driving to the airport, okay, stop here, I'm getting tired. All right, side to side. I'm like, that's it. That's my playlist tomorrow. It's California. Because we were listening to all these California, songs. And that's what happened in our convertible driving on Highway 1. It's pretty awesome. Well, yeah, Saturday was rainy. We didn't even go anywhere on Saturday. But the other days were just kind of partly cloudy, partly sunny. No, we really didn't. I mean, it wasn't hot. It was like 55 degrees, but you wear a coat and a hat, totally fine. It was great.
Chewing on a piece of grass, walking down the road.
We did eat at good restaurants. Some of them were kind of local diners, which had great breakfasts. And then we ate at this really good Italian, a little more northern Italian, great seafood. They just had great seafood down there. It was kind of their thing, right?
You don't care,
It was good.
I know.
Well, we were at Half Moon Bay. We didn't really go further than that. I thought about driving down to Monterey, but it's like an hour and 40 minutes. And I'm like, depended on weather. We would have probably gone on Saturday, but it was raining that day, so no. One more. All right, let's do one. We flew into San Francisco. Yeah, and it's only 15 miles to the air. It's a half an hour drive to the airport along the coast. All right, we're in this position again, but this time we're going to bring both arms back, squeeze your back together. We're doing both sides today, so I'm not going to do quite as many. Squeeze your back. Two more. One more. All right, we're putting one down.
Wishing on a falling star.
Okay, we're going to work now with a little bit of torso rotation. So you're holding it between your hands, and we're just kind of reaching from one side to the other. And I'm looking for a shoulder turn. The weight movement is less important.
Oh, come on, Joe.
And I'm going down side to side.
Always change your name.
It's similar to other ones I do, but I'm working a little more with rotation here.
Son, just the same. Ventura Highway.
I know this isn't, it's about Ventura Highway, and that's what more California can you get? It's either Pacific Coast or Ventura Highway. I lived in Ventura for a little while on an internship, yeah. In a computer tape plant. You know, back in the day with those big reels of tape, IBM machines. Yeah, we made the tape. One more. Okay, let's just hold it here and squeeze in. We're going to do push-ups today, so we're not going to keep the weight. This is our last weight one. Push in. Yeah, I worked in this computer tape and diskette. Remember the floppy disks? Oh yeah, we made those. Fascinating process, by the way, of how they make those. Physically making them. Yeah, we would start with like the plastic film and then put up multiple letters. They called it media, of which is what you would record on. And it would go through dozens of rollers. And then we had to cut them into like 1-inch strips. So there was a slitting machine. It was amazingly complicated. And then put them on those gigantic reels and ship them to IBM or to the government, because those were the only places in the mid-'80s that were still using the big reels was IBM and the government. That's where we sent them. We were the only maker of it at the time. And then for the diskettes, it was basically the same process. They'd use like a clear kind of plastic film, and then they'd put the coatings on, and then they'd cut them into the discs, and then they burnished them. They basically would put a finish on them that would be better for recording, I guess. And then they put them in the little envelopes, and crazy, huh? All right, sit up tall. I think Orphan came in here and then she left. So that might be hers. Oh, maybe it's yours from yesterday. I don't know. All right, so push-ups. Remember on these, you're going to come down with a tall back. The effort is on the way up. You're going to push down on your knees, pull in your tummy, and push up, keeping your shoulders down. Now we'll just do a bunch of these. Yeah. Yeah, that was an interesting job. I did all kinds of projects that summer. And then the next summer, I went to Northridge, California, there was a subsidiary that made pharmaceuticals in the San Fernando Valley. And I worked there one summer, and they made like Primatene Mist, and they made supplements, and they made different kind of medications, all in the same factory. And one of the studies I made was the water quality and our ozone machines and how that was working on water purification. So I was doing a study on the water, and I get this list of the California water, which actually comes from the mountains. You would think it'd be pretty clean, right? I mean, it's like our water. It comes from the mountains. Well, it was 8 pages, single-spaced, of trace elements in the water. What is in this water? All kinds of gold. Yeah, it might be gold in that water. Yeah. It was really surprising. Couple more. Remember, Push Down Hard. Actually, I'm gonna lie. I'm gonna do 2 more. I'll do 2 more. California is an interesting state. I'll just keep my comments at that. But anyway, we're do little baby marches, kind of fast but small. Just lift, lift. You know, a lot of the seaside towns look very tired. Like they haven't changed since the 60s, maybe 70s. This looks tired. They're beautiful. I mean, the seaside is spectacular, and you just see these little towns. They look tired. And then, of course, you get this beautiful hotel on the cliffs that is not tired at all, but kind of sticks out. Four more sets. 3, 2, 1. Good. Okay. Time for our chair stands, or you can do kind of the good morning thing where you're pushing through your heels and squeezing your buns, doing that kind of thing. All right, let me time us. We'll start in 5, 4, 3, 2, go. Okay, you all watched that Kraken game last night, right? You stayed up for it, right? If there's a game to stay up for, that was the one. No, I'm going tomorrow, though. No, I didn't go to that one. Unfortunately, I didn't. I just couldn't stop. I did feel bad for the guy that got hit in the face with a hockey puck. That was bad. And it wasn't a foul or anything. He just got hit in the face with a hockey puck. It kind of bounced off of something and right here, I think. Oh, ow. I don't even want to know. Ugh. Oh, guess what? With all that talk, we're done. That went really fast. Start talking about the Kraken and it just flies by. Doesn't it? I take a little break. Well, it was a lot better than the game before that. So that was on Thursday night. And I'm all excited to watch the game. It's in Dallas. They won the first one, right? And I get there and I realize after we land, because we were talking about going to maybe a sports bar for dinner and we can watch the Kraken game. Well, the Warriors were playing that night against the Lakers. There was no way that they were going to show a Kraken game in Northern California, anywhere. It wasn't going to happen. So we decided just to get room service and watch it in our room. And it was an ugly game for the Kraken. It was bad. They were not playing well. It was just ugly all over. So that wasn't as fun. I mean, it was fun to do room service and watch the game. That was fun, but they didn't win. So then on, I think it was on Saturday, the rainy day, we decided they have a golf club there. So stand up. And we just went to the golf club kind of restaurant bar, not realizing that it was the Kentucky Derby. And so we're going to do donkey kicks. So you can either be kind of just standing up tall, or you can bring your feet out just a little bit and lean forward. See, my body's still straight. Either way is fine. What you're going to do is you're going to bring your knee forward, and then you're going to kick it straight back and put it down. So it's going to go in, back down. So we went to this bar about 45 minutes before the race. Of course, they've been broadcasting it for 8 hours, right, for their 2-minute race. But 45 minutes was more than enough time before the race. And I don't know any of the horses. I don't know anything. I don't keep up on that. But they had a big TV right next to where our table was, and we watched it, and kind of was an upset, and it was kind of fun. So then they're about to change the channel, and I'm like, put on the hockey game. It was the Oiler game. But it was the game where, let me think about that. Was that the one where the Oilers were just like really hot? Might have been. Anyway, then I made them watch the Oiler game. Made everybody in the golf place watch the hockey game. It was a good game. Okay, a couple more on each side. Okay, I know we did some heel and toe exercise already, but I like to do some standing. So we're gonna go up and down, not too many. Just because, you have your body weight on this one, so you're working more on strength. Just 4 more. 3, 2, but let's do a little hold, up and hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake it a little bit. Okay, the last muscle group I want to work on is the outer hips. So we're going to do lunges on each side. We're going to do 4 on each side. So you're going to step out to the right, and it's going to be a little slower than I usually do it. So you're going to go out, push together, out, and try to kind of keep your hips centered. So you're not pushing your hips out, it's your leg that's going out. Oh, I didn't do what I said, did I? It's fine. We're still doing them. So I'm keeping my feet forward and my knee is forward. I'm not going out to the side. It's almost like we're in squat position here, but one leg at a time.
So much for the city. Tell me that you'll dance to the end. Just tell me that you'll dance to the end.
We'll do 2 more on each side.
Hey, hey, you're the monkeys. And people said you monkeyed around. But
Good. All right, let's do a big circle with the hips. Other way.
just don't go back to Big Sur.
Okay. We can sit back down to stretch.
When you're all wound down, just don't go
All right. Excuse me. Roll the shoulders back.
baby, baby, please don't go. So much for distraction.
And around your back.
They're never gonna guide you home. No, they're never gonna guide you home.
I was kind of comparing the basketball commentators to the hockey commentators.
Yeah,
So usually hockey during the games,
live up to
hockey commentators, they sit at like a half circle table, and they're all dressed like nice suits, the tie, the pocket square, the whole thing, and they're all together. And then after the basketball game, and the Lakers lost that one, so they were 1-1 in the series. They had basically 4 different windows, talking head kind of thing, and they were dressed pretty casually, and they're all yelling at each other. And I was like, the hockey people are talking and analyzing, and oh, I think this, rather calm and collected, and then the basketball commentators were like, rah, and they're all yelling at each other. And they were talking about, they make these extreme assumptions, like, is this the end of the Lakers playoff? Because they were tied 1-1. Like, how is that the end? Oh, I think LeBron, he's lost it. It's over. And they're going on and ranting about it. I usually hate sports commentators, but this was just like, it's one game. And the very next game, the Lakers won by the same amount that they lost by the game before. So I don't know, by the next game, were they saying the same thing about the Warriors? Oh, it's all over. Like you've played 3 games out of 7. I wouldn't make any assumptions yet. But it was just kind of interesting to see the difference because they're all happening at the same time. They're almost identical in the timing. So
The loveliness of Paris.
maybe they're not always like that.
Somehow
I don't know.
sadly gay. The glory that was Rome
And
is
bring it
of
down.
another day.
Yeah, hockey players like to dress.
I've
I'm not,
been terribly
even when my
alone
son was young
and
and he traveled to a tournament, they would wear like jackets.
going home.
And ties. They would wear shirt, ties, and jackets,
My city
shoes, formal shoes, the whole bit. 12 years old, you had to have a suit to wear to hockey games. It's like part of the
my
carrying your giant hockey bag with the sticks. I don't know, maybe. There's and then if you watch NHL players go to the game, they dress like they kind of try to outdress each other with their suits and some wear hats like derbies or fedoras, and they dress.
to be where little cable cars.
Yeah, you'll have to see. Now, to just like regular league games, they would wear like their matching sweats, their matching warm-up outfit kind of thing. But if you went to a tournament,
The morning
you were expected to dress. Like,
may chill
you didn't even wear your little matching suits, little matching sweatshirt, warm-up
I
suits.
don't care.
So, how old is your nephew?
Waits there
Oh yeah, ask him. See what he says.
in San Francisco.
He did? Wow! Really? Okay, let's stretch our legs. What's his last name? McCord? Okay, I'll watch for him.
And windy sea.
Yeah, he's in the minor. Yeah, that's awesome. That's very exciting. Yeah. Well, good for him. And not very far away. And the Kraken play the Canucks a lot. So, yeah. Wow, come on up, circle your foot. That's very exciting. And the other way. All right, let's see. You can either cross at the ankle or up on the knee. Try to push that knee out. You can also lean forward a little bit.
I've known her valleys, I've known her mountains,
All right, other
her
leg.
missions and her courtyards and her fountains. The giant redwoods towering in the skies of her that grow as though they know they show the size of her.
Come on up. Circle your foot.
Often wondered her
Other way.
farthest reaches, her
Cross at the
deserts
ankle or the
and
knee.
her snow and yes,
Push that knee
her
out.
beaches. A land that paradise could well be jealous of. That's California, California.
All right, leg down.
Blessed
Do a little with the neck,
by
side to side.
from above.
Roll it to the other
That's
side.
California, land I love.
to the front. Bring your head up nice and tall, and we'll do a nice deep breath up. And one more. And you're all done. Thanks for coming.
Wandered her farthest reaches, her desert sands, her snows, and yes, her beaches. A land that